Helen, thanks for joining us on TVC News. We start off in Kwara State, where Abdurrahman Bello and 4 others suspected to have murdered a final-year student of the Kwara State College of Education, Ilorin, Hafsul Lawal, have pleaded not guilty to all the 5-count charge brought against them. The suspects are accused of conspiring and causing the death of Hafsul Lawal and dismembering her body and being in possession of human parts and blood. The prime suspect, Abdurrahman Bello, is solely accused of raping the deceased, an offense punishable under Section 283 of the Penal Code Cap P4 laws of Kwara State. In a ruling, Justice Hannah Ajayi directed that the suspect be remanded at the Okekura Correctional Facility till the 7th of May, when the hearing will be held. The Attorney General and also the Commissioner for Justice in Kwara State, Senior Ibrahim, leads the prosecution team. While other suspects had legal representatives, the prime suspect, Abdurrahman Bello, is represented on a pro bono basis. Well, in another development, a group of angry Nigerians have stormed the office of CBEX, a digital asset trading platform located in the Okeado area of Ibadan, looting every item they could find. The enraged youth, seen in several videos circulating online, expressed outrage over the loss of the investment to the platform. This incident comes in the wake of the platform's closure, following its inability to allow users to withdraw their funds, leading to widespread financial losses. And our senior reporter Olaide Oyewole joins me on the news for more developments on yesterday's incident. Olaide, thank you for joining us. Talk to us about how much of a loss was involved in this. And would you say residents were gullible?
Okay, so from what I learned, generally in Nigeria, we heard that about 1.3 trillion naira was swept away by those who started this scheme, and those who invested were just looking at their phones while their money were being swept away. A lot of people invested with thousands of dollars. A lot of people had to borrow from their friends. A lot of people had to sell their properties to ensure that they invest in this scheme. And lo and behold, it is what it is now. So that was what led to the looting of their office in Ibadan. The first question you ask is that if they knew this was going to happen to the people before now, why would they have to even get an office, a corporate office where people can even come and put down their money in cash to invest in this scheme and all of that? So that is the questions that people have been asking. But when we got to the scene today, we saw that the police were already there, to prevent angry people from the continuous looting of that place. So we saw people who came from their various houses. They stayed at the gate. They didn't know what to do again because all their life savings have been lost to this scheme. So it goes to show that Nigerians have not learned. We cannot say they are gullible. Of course, people would say that it is because of the poverty. And others are also arguing that this is not poverty because this thing has happened once, twice, and even more than 5 times. You remember the times of MMM and the likes of them. They have happened and people have lost their funds. So you begin to wonder, after all of these lessons, why would people still come and invest their life savings on this scheme? And it is what it is now. They've lost to it. So the police are there to ensure that peace is kept and people are not looting continuously at the same. Olamide.
And there is the news going around that perhaps you have to put another sum of money into that platform to be able to take out what you have. But is there any indication whether perhaps they can get their money back?
Well, I did not invest my money in it, so I wouldn't know how it works. But then, I think Nigerians should also still learn from this one that happened now, because what if they have to invest another money? I heard also that they had to invest like $200 in it before they can get their fund. That is another strategy to what? To scam them again. So it will only take a gullible person to invest again after all the person has lost to it, and invest again. At the end of the day, you see nothing out of what you have also invested again after all of this have happened. So Nigerians should learn. And another thing that should be done that people suggested while we were conducting interview today is that there should be a particular agency, or yes, an agency that would be regulating the activities of all of these people. Because, if you look at other countries, I even learned from a friend that there were some people sending money to their friends in Nigeria to help them invest in this scheme. You begin to wonder, the countries that they are in, why is that kind of scheme not allowed in that country? Why is it that they have to send money to Nigeria to help them invest in this scheme? So these are the questions that we need to ask ourselves, and so that things will get better. Because if we don't have agency or a body that is, regulating all of the activities of these things, this incident will continue to happen until something is done to it. So, but then, Olamide, on the lighter note, I want to ask you if you also did not invest your money in
Olaide,
this
I
scheme,
did not invest my money in that. I guess this will be a lesson to others who try to, get fast money. That's what we will call that. But thank you for talking to us at this time. That's our senior reporter there in Ibadan, Olaide Oyewole. Thank you for talking to us.
Thank you.
And now to Plateau State, where yet another attack by suspected militia has left at least 51 persons dead, including women.